Alrighty. Hello, in from a new location. First off, I'm going to take this jacket off in just a second, but I just wanted to let myself look at myself in a video later on. Bought this shirt at Target, tucked it in. I don't normally tuck in t-shirts. I think maybe it works when I have a jacket on, but maybe it doesn't. But anyways, let me take off my jacket. Okay. This is the first video that I've been filming with another person standing here. My brother is filming for me. I don't know how that's going to change the dynamic of how I act on camera or don't act on camera. I've kind of been filming the videos with the only people that are going to watch him being me, and that's kind of been my mentality the whole time. I've sent a few of them to him, so partially I think like, okay, I'm going to film this and my brother's going to watch it. So partially I think that it's been in my head that he would be watching it. So I'm expecting it wouldn't be that much different having him film it, having him be in the room while I'm standing here talking to the camera. It might be a little different, it might not be a little different, not sure yet. This is my whiteboard for this particular video. Not sure, I never know if the camera can see it that well. I just kind of hold it up and hope for the best, but maybe Taylor's gonna, I don't know, sorry, in one of my videos I was talking about how you're not supposed to like say people's names on camera.
Joe Schmo.
I don't really know why.
I made a comment on your video.
I didn't read it. Do you know
Enjoy.
why? Okay.
Privacy.
Privacy, that's kind of what I assume. Okay, this is my board. So, I'm gonna set this right here. I've got this light to help film the next video. Don't know if that's gonna be helpful or hurtful or whatever, but that is that. Okay. Eventually, I want to make better videos. Pretty much all of my videos thus far has been me sitting down and just talking about the things that are in my brain. I'm partially using this YouTube crap as a video journal. I'm not going to read, I'm not going to write. This is all stuff I've said in previous videos, so I'm not going to repeat it. Eventually I want to make better videos. In order to make better videos, I kind of just want to pick something that I know how to do. I don't want to be figuring out how to do something and also figuring out how to make a video about it. I just want to take something that I know how to do, that I do, maybe something I do every day, and just make a couple of videos, maybe 1,000 videos, maybe 5 videos. I don't really know what the number, what the quantity is yet, but I just want to take something I know how to do and do it a few times over and over and film it and make adjustments in between each video to make the videos better. I want to know how to teach things better. That was something that my brother and I were talking about today. I want to know how to teach people things better, and I've got some ideas of how I can improve in my teaching. And it's not really teaching concepts necessarily, but maybe it is. Maybe I want to be someone who just teaches concepts. Or maybe it's teaching how to actually do a thing. Just, hey, this is how you sweep the floor. I know exactly how to sweep the floor. I've done it 1,000 times. I know that no one else needs to know how to do it, but maybe I should just film a video sweeping the floor and talking through why you do things the way that you do them. Actually, that is one thing that I did have to teach woodshop students back when I was teaching woodshop, is it's amazing how few people know how to use a push broom. Anyways, beside the point, I want to know how to teach better. I never really practiced teaching. That's not actually true. I did practice teaching. The way I practiced teaching was I didn't do anything before class started, but by the time my 5th class of the day came around, I was just better at doing it because I'd done it 5 times. So I want to practice these videos where I could make some money from filming a video. I want to practice explaining things better by just doing it more times over and over again. My next bullet point is I've got a new shirt on and I tucked it in. This is not the type of shirt that I normally wear. I talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the video. It's got a different colored collar than the rest of the shirt. This little band around the edge of the shirt is a different color than the rest of the shirt. It's kind of a type of shirt that my wife would wear. I'm trying to be more stylish this year. She's more stylish than me, so it would serve to reason if I just start dressing like her, I will be more stylish. She also doesn't really dress like a pretty woman. She's a pretty woman. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm digging myself into a hole here. She doesn't dress very girly. That's what I'm trying to say. She doesn't dress very girly. There's a joke that she dresses exactly like one of the pastors at our church, and sometimes they'll show up to work or to a place together and they will just be wearing the same thing. Anyways, beside the point. So maybe I should try to dress more like Ryan Schmo. All right, anyways. From there, I'm going to jump over to the other side, which is the multi-video idea. That was the next thing I had, and then I thought of all this afterwards. So I'm going to stick with how it came out in my mind. Okay, how do I get this to balance again? All right, multi-video idea. This is what my current thought is, and at this point in time, my intention is to pick this idea and just stick with it until I'm very good at making this particular video. I'm gonna make coffee today. In my very next video, I'm gonna make coffee, and I'm gonna promise it this time. I know that I made a big stink about doing that in the first time and then not. Anyways, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm gonna make coffee in my very next video, I promise. And then at some point down the line, maybe, I'm gonna switch to a maybe here, maybe I'm gonna do the exact same video again. And then I'm gonna do it again. And then I'm gonna do the exact same video and I'm gonna do it again. And I'm just gonna keep practicing the exact same video, and it needs to be a very simple video like I was talking about before, a very, very simple concept. And I'm just gonna make the video and I'm gonna make it over and I'm gonna make it over and remake it and remake it and remake it and remake it until I could send this, hey Nate, how do you make coffee in the morning? Oh, well, here's a video. This is exactly how I make coffee. Or if someone asked, hey, what is the best way to make a cup of coffee? Oh, I got the perfect video for you. Here's the perfect way to make a cup of coffee. And honestly, that's not even really true because I'm just trying to remember the way that my wife makes coffee. I've been making coffee every day for the last, 3 weeks or something. But for the most part, I wasn't really making my coffee in the morning. So do I know exactly how to do this? Maybe, maybe not. But in this video I'm about to film, I'm going to just, and I'm switching back over to this part of the whiteboard. In this particular video, I'm going to make coffee, and I'm just going to phrase it as though this is how I make coffee. That's how I'm going to film this next video. This is how I make coffee. And then I'm going to send the video to my wife and hope that she watches it. And I'm just going to ask her, hey, I know I'm not doing this perfect. Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? So then I'll just make my minor adjustments so that I don't sound stupid in the next time I film the video. I'm going to ask an expert who, let's just say my wife is an expert at making coffee. I'm going to ask the expert to fix my miscommunication, my mislanguage, whatever that is, and then she's just going to help me the next time I film the video to just explain it better. Again, my second video, I'm going to have no commentary the way I've been filming all this. Every video I've filmed so far is just my commentary on stuff. I'm going to try, and I might fail, I might not do it perfectly, but I'm going to try to give no commentary about hey, this is how I want to film the YouTube video. I'm just going to film the YouTube video. That's my hope. That's my goal. I'm not going to talk about filming a YouTube video. I'm just going to try to film the YouTube video. The only thing I might do talking about anything is just camera direction, asking my gracious brother who's helping me film, hey, would you mind moving the camera here to get this angle? But honestly, I don't think I'm going to do that. I wrote it down on the board, just camera direction, but I think I'm just going to let him have the freedom to do whatever he wants because it doesn't matter. I don't need to think about that part of it. all I'm trying to do, and I'm going to keep it as simple as I can, all I'm trying to do is, I'm deciding this right now, all I'm trying to do is just communicate how I make coffee. That's all I'm going to try to do. And that's what the whole video is going to be about. So, I'm going to erase this board so that I can clear my head for the next video. I need to come up with a title. Do It Again is my best idea for what the title could be. Do you have any better title ideas, brother?
Whoops, I did it again.
Whoops, I did it again.
Do it again.
I can do it. How do you spell whoops?
WHOOPS? Exclamation point? Or dot dot dot? That's great.
Whoops. I did it.
It's kind of like you uploading the 9th YouTube video today. So, whoops, I did it again.
That's fair. Any more punctuation than that, or is that the way you think it ought to be?
I think it's the way it ought to be.
All right, there's my title for the video. Whoops, I did it again. My mind is cleared, and I'm going to film the next video. Shoot from the hip!